Welcome to Storytime. Today's featured title is The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were three brother Billy Goats whose last name was Gruff. They lived in a beautiful place where the sky was always blue and a river flowed across the green, grassy meadows. Wow, so beautiful. One day, Big Billy Goat Gruff had an idea. Wouldn't it be nice to cross the river? He asked. And try the grass over there. Although this sounded simple and lovely, his brothers felt very differently. Oh no, replied the little Billy Goat Gruff. It would be too dangerous. We cannot walk through the river because it is very deep and flows so quickly. We would be swept away. Then Middle Billy Goat Gruff added, the only way across is the bridge. And the mean old troll who lives under the bridge likes to gobble up goats. Ah! Big Billy Goat Gruff replied, I'm not scared of the troll. Let that nasty troll try to eat me. We'll see who wins that fight. Yes, but we are afraid, replied his brothers, and we won't be there to see you win because the troll will have already eaten us up. You are much stronger than we are. You know what? They have a point. Well, this certainly is a challenge, said Big Billy Goat Gruff. If we all make it across the bridge safe and sound, we will need a good plan. Let's put our Billy Goat heads together and figure this out. So, the Billy Goats Gruff huddled together and came up with a clever scheme to get across the bridge safely. When they were ready to try their plan, the three goats trotted across the meadow and approached the bridge, making sure to keep out of the troll's sight. Then the littlest of the brothers worked up his courage and walked over the bridge alone. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, went his tiny hooves as he walked onto the bridge. Suddenly a big, hairy, googly-eyed head popped out from under the bridge. It was the terrible troll. Who goes there? He demanded in a booming voice. Who is trip-trapping across my bridge? And in a very small voice, little Billy Goat Gruff answered, It is just me, the tiniest of the Billy Goats Gruff. I'm all but skin and bones, so I'm going over to the meadow on the other side of the bridge to fatten myself up. The troll reached up from under the bridge and gripped the railing with his gnarly hand. Well, I'm coming to eat you, he said in a low, slow growl. Eat me, said the little Billy Goat Gruff, trembling. Why, I'm not worth the effort. It would be silly to eat me before I'm all fattened up. My bigger brother would be here soon. He's much fatter than me. You can eat him instead. The nasty old troll considered this and decided, that made good sense. Get off my bridge then, skedaddle, he shouted. Don't come back until you are big and fat. And just as the goats had planned, little Billy Goat Gruff hurried away to the other side as fast as his hoofs could carry him. Bye! Then it was Middle Billy Goat Gruff's turn to cross the bridge. Off he went. Rumble clonk, rumble clonk, rumble clonk. Who goes there? Grumbled the hungry troll, licking his chomps. Who is that rumble clonking across my bridge? It's me, answered Middle Billy Goat Gruff in a steady voice. Oh, goody, said the troll, reaching out from under the bridge with his huge hairy hands. I'm coming to eat you. Middle Billy Goat stayed calm. Eat me? Why would you want to do that? I'm all skin and bones after a long winter with no grass to eat. In fact, my bones would get stuck in your throat. You should let me go to the meadow where I'll get fat." And just as the Billy Goat's Gruff had planned, Middle Billy Goat said, "You should wait for my bigger brother. He's the biggest goat, and he will certainly satisfy your belly." And like before, the troll considered this and once again decided that it made good sense. So he shouted, "Get off my bridge then! Skedaddle! Don't come back until you're big and fat." And he disappeared into the darkness under the bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff trotted away and met Little Billy Goat Gruff in the meadow. From where they stood, the Goat brothers could see the bridge and waited for Big Billy Goat Gruff to finish off the plan. They watched as Big Billy Goat Gruff walked onto the bridge. Stomp, tromp, stomp, tromp, stomp, stomp, tromp. And just like clockwork, the mean and hungry, but not so smart, troll roared, "Who goes there? Who is that stomp tromping across my bridge?" And he leaped onto the bridge in a single bound. Big Billy Goat Gruff and the terrible troll found themselves standing face to face on the bridge, staring at each other. Big Billy Goat Gruff narrowed his eyes and replied in a loud, strong voice, "It's me, the biggest of the Billy Goats Gruff." Then he lowered his head so his horns were pointing right at the troll. He took a running start and charged! Kabloom! Big Billy Goat Gruff slammed right into the troll with all his might. To the nasty troll's surprise, he was lifted right off his feet, high into the air, and thrown right off the bridge. After spinning wildly through the air, the troll landed in a deep river below with a spectacular splash. As the river's current swept him away to a faraway place, he grumbled and cursed the day he had ever let the 3 Billy Goats Gruff set their hooves on the bridge. "I should have never let them get on my bridge. I'm so upset and I'm still hungry." The greedy troll was never seen or heard from again in those parts. Bye-bye, troll. Little Billy Goat Gruff and Middle Billy Goat Gruff cheered their big brother on from the new meadow as he triumphantly crossed the bridge to join them. Because of their determination, cooperation, and clever plan, the 3 Billy Goats Gruff had managed not only to get past the mean troll, but also rid themselves of him forever. The goats spent all summer long happily eating delicious green grass and dandelions in the meadows on both sides of the bridge. They could go back and forth as they pleased and grew to be quite plump. Trip trap, rumble clomp, trump trump, trump stomp, rumble trip trap. Hooray, hooray for the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Chomp chomp chomp. The end. Thank you so much. Wasn't that an amazing story? For more amazing stories on this channel, please click the subscribe button. Hope to see you next time. Bye!